Hey guys, today I want to show you some of my favorite artwork from 2017. This is stuff that I made and I want to show it to you because this is stuff that means a lot to me, and I feel like this year I kind of made this decision to draw what makes me happiest, draw things that really make me want to draw more, and it really changed my attitude about art. I just hope you find this encouraging, basically. So let's just hop into it. The first thing that was my favorite was this hand, and I did it during Inktober when I realized that, wow, I avoid drawing hands a lot. Why don't I just confront my fear and do it? And I was so happy with this, and I put plants in the background because plants make me really happy, and I realized this year that that was a theme in my artwork. So yeah, this is one of my absolute favorite pieces, and it was just this quick doodle. Honestly, it probably took like 30 or 40 minutes. It wasn't anything like big, and I made it while I was traveling. The next piece that is one of my favorites is definitely this. When I made the decision to kind of paint what inspired me and just do what made me happy, this is when I realized it was definitely plants and people. So this is when I really started introducing the theme of plants, and I believe I did this more at the beginning of 2017, but I just kind of did a bunch of succulents growing out of her head and developing these abstract ideas that happen within my artwork. This was a very peaceful piece. I felt like looking into my own heart and sorting things out in my own life. Acknowledging my own flaws and just kind of coming to peace with everything and like praying about stuff and whatnot. And this was a really good piece for me, and I feel like it means so much. So this is definitely another one. I did this with watercolor and gouache. 2017 is probably the year that I also really embraced using gouache paint. Maybe it was actually 2016. Another piece that was a favorite of mine is this one from my sketchbook. You've probably seen this in my recent sketchbook tour, but I really wanted to push myself to draw hands this year, and I was just really happy with this one. Mostly because I did this abstract background, but it just made me so happy. That was kind of what I was going for this year, is really just feeling happy from pursuing my dreams. And it really, I don't know, I can't really put words to it, but I feel so much joy from it. This piece might be my all-time favorite of 2017. It's probably tied with another one, which is going to be in this video, but I did this as part of the YouTube Artist Collective. This is gouache paint. This one was just really fun because I got to draw long hair, I got to incorporate plants and this simplistic background. I've been really into drawing people with closed eyes. I just noticed this actually because every single portrait in this video is gonna have closed eyes. I don't know why, it's just coincidence or something. I think it might be just because I've been feeling so much peace this year and just kind of embracing like being where I'm at in life, and it's okay to be there. So this is definitely one of my favorites. I hope you like it. I hope you feel encouraged to kind of draw what moves you and challenge yourself at the same time. Find a purpose for creating art, because then I feel like that's where we find our joy, is when we feel like we have a purpose. And mine was to just be okay with what I wanted to make. I stopped caring about what other people wanted me to draw, and I made it a priority to really delve into what meant a lot to me, because I feel like that's when you have that connection with your artwork sometimes, where you just really search within yourself and come to peace with a lot of things within you. And I don't know, that just means a lot to me, but for you it could be something different. So yeah, this piece is one of my more recent pieces, and I had a lot of fun making it because I got to draw hair for one thing, a portrait, and I really like trying to incorporate like more vintage clothing within artwork. So I did this like old dress. I wanted it to be more of like a, I don't know, just seem very like modest and old-fashioned and stuff. I would actually wear that in real life. I really love wearing dresses. I tried to tie in this modern background because I love plants. I have a lot of like cacti and succulents in my own house, so I don't know. This is the piece I'm probably most proud of. It came from this idea that I saw while looking at seahorses, which is in my sketchbook actually. I was looking at seahorses in my mom's living room because she has like so many decorations. She lives in Florida. I thought, wow, it would be so beautiful to draw this surreal thing or paint it and have seahorses kind of gathering pollen from a field of poppies. So I did this, right? But then I thought, you know what, better not include the seahorses, better leave it as is, and I was really happy. But I'm really stuck on this idea of poppies and fields and people just looking so peaceful in there. So I do want to incorporate these in another version of this painting and maybe do a series. So I'm holding on to this idea, and this painting just made me happy because I pushed myself with oil paints and I took so long on this painting to really get it how I wanted it, and the whole time I just really enjoyed it. And now I want to do oil paints so much more. So in 2018 I'm hoping to do that. I want to really focus on like gouache and oil paints and do some Copic stuff too. But yeah, this was just so fun, and I just really can't emphasize it enough. I'm just smiling right now. I don't even know what to say. Just the journey of making something is more rewarding than looking at the finished product. That's all I have to really say. Looking at this reminds me of the journey of actually creating it and the feelings that I felt during that time. It was just great, and I learned so much. It was very humbling because it showed me my weaknesses in painting and brought them out and made me really have to confront them and try to improve. Here's another one that I really liked. This was also in my sketchbook. This sketchbook really has a lot of stuff that I'm really happy with. I did a tour on it, so I don't want to take too long talking about it. But when I did this sketchbook, I was traveling. So a lot of this stuff I did like on the go, but I had so much inspiration during this time. I'm hoping to develop this into an oil painting eventually. So this is probably the final one of my favorites of 2017. You can look at my Instagram if you want to see everything I've made in 2017. The link is below. What did you push yourself with in 2017? Like, what did you discover about your own art journey, I guess? Did you discover maybe you like a different medium better, or incorporating different things into your artwork? For me, it was definitely discovering that I really love drawing plants and painting plants and incorporating those into portraits. I love gouache and I really love oil paints now. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment below and tell me anything about your art journey in 2017, whatever you want to share. Let me know what your favorite piece of mine is. Maybe tell me about your favorite piece that you made. Whatever you want to share down below, I would love to hear it. And I hope you had a really good year. Okay guys, have a great day and thanks for watching. Bye.